anticipated match in the history of professional wrestling for the heavyweight championship of the world. Are you ready? Wrestling fans, are you ready? For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, from the capital city of the United States of America, Washington, D.C., ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Hey, what is going on? It's your boy Hoops back again for back again for another episode of meetme's Got Talent. Make sure y'all please are hitting those favorites on all of the gifters. Make sure y'all are please showing love to all of the contestants and judges tonight. Thank you so much for the chat, bro. That's incredible. Guys, please, 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 let me get a basketball roll call one more time in the comments before I call the judges to the box. Here we go. And first to the box. If you guys could please put your hands together. She is a top badge here on the Meet Me app, all the way from Bend, Oregon. Please give it up for the one, the only, it's Cassie.
I'm here on time.
Hey, girl.
That's a start. I sent my blast out. I've got my freaking notepad and my pen here. I got my drink. Hopefully it lasts a little while. I'm super excited. I just kind of want to dive into it, so I don't really have anything meaningful to say. So let's go.
All right, let's go. Let's go. All right. Next to the box, all the way from Lafayette, Colorado. Guys, please give it up for the other judge of Meet Me's Got Talent, Steve T.
What is up? Meet Me's Got Talent top 10. Super excited to turn up. We got, man, when it gets to this level, it's not about being good. Everybody's good. It's about who's great. So I'm excited to see who's going to be great and who's going to really wow us and really floor us with their performance and really show us what they got from an improvement perspective too. You know, showing us that they took our critique, really taking it to the next level. So I know it's going to be great. Let's turn up. Let's get it. Let's make it happen.
Let's go. And last but not least, all the way from Bloomsbury, Great Britain. Apparently she moved. Guys, please give it up for the one and the only. She is the queen of bows here on the Meet Me app. Give it up one time for Melly B.
What's up, guys? Wow, I can't believe how fast this season is going. So let's get it up and running. Steve, man, I was going to say something very similar to you, but I'll just go ahead and say what was on my mind. So, guys, we are raising the bar just a little bit more tonight. And what I mean by that is, are you listening to the critiques that we've given you? Are you standing up? Are you changing the background? Are you listening to what Cassie says about your background and what outfit you're wearing and where your camera angle is? Are you focusing on where your pitch and your key is? So it's like things like that, it can add up. So bring it, bring it, bring it, bring it. Cannot stress that enough, but I'm excited. Let's go. Peace.
Let's go. Are you guys ready for the first performance of the night? I think we need to see those basketballs flying through the comments real quick before I call that person up to the box. And if you guys are auditioning tonight, please request the box, because there's only a certain number of individuals that are there that are in the box that well, that are not in the box that need to be there. So here we go. The first performance of the night. She is from Huntington Park, California. Please give it up for Metal Allie.
Thank you for having me. Thank you, Melly B, for being here. Thank you, Steve T. Thank you, Cassie. Thank you for being here. Tonight I'm going to sing Alanis Morissette, You Ought to Know. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you. I want you to know that I'm happy for you. I wish nothing but the best for you both. In no version of me, is she perverted like me? Would she go down on you in a theater? Does she speak eloquently? And would she have your baby? I'm sure she'd make a really excellent mother. Cause the love that you gave that we made was unable to make it enough for you to be open wide. No. And every time you speak her name, does she know how you told me and hold me until you died? Till you died, but you're still alive, and I'm here to remind you of the mess you left when you went away. It's not fair to deny me of the cross I bear that you get to make. You ought to know. You seem very well. Things look peaceful. I'm not quite as well. I thought you should know. Did you forget about me, Mr. Duplicity? I'd hate to bug you in the middle of dinner. It was a slap in the face, how quickly I was replaced. And are you thinking of me when you fuck her? Cause the love that you gave that we made was unable to make it enough for you to be open wide. No. And every time you speak her name, does she know how you told me and hold me until you died? Till you died, but you're still alive, and I'm here to remind you of the mess you left when you went away. It's not fair to deny me of the cross I bear that you get to me. You ought to know. I'm not gonna fade as soon as you close your eyes, and you know it. And every time I scratch my nails down someone else's back, I hope you feel it. Well, can you feel it? Well, I'm here to remind you of the mess you left when you went away. It's not fair to deny me of the cross I bear that you give to me. You ought to know, and I'm here to remind you of the mess you left when you went away. It's not fair to deny me of the cross I bear that you give to me. You ought to know. Thank you all. I appreciate you.
If you guys could please give it up for Metal Allie, what a way to start off the show. Thank you guys so much for being here. I do appreciate everybody coming in and checking it out. Guys, thank you so much. All right. Is Owen Singer available? Owen Singer, are you here, sir? Do 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 do. All right. All right. We are just gonna keep the show rolling all the way from Bloomsbury, Great Britain. Guys, please give it up for Owen Singer.
On.
Okay.
All right, guys. How is everyone this evening?
Good, man. How are you? How's everything going? So, I forgot to ask Allie this question, but I want to ask you since I got you in the box.
Yeah, what's
How
up?
do you feel? How do you feel about your experience on Meet Me's Got Talent so far? What do you think you're gonna utilize from last week into this week to make sure that you're just continuing to improve?
Well, let me show you what I've improved and what I've done. I have to kind of do this quickly, Hoops, because of the fact that I don't want to really showcase it. But as you can see, there's a hose pouring water. I'm about to do pouring rain, purple rain, and I hope you enjoy this. Cool. God. Jesus. All right, one. Yeah. I never meant to cause you any sorrow. I never meant to cause you no pain. I only wanted to see you laughing. I only want to see you in that purple rain, purple rain, purple rain, purple rain, purple rain, purple
If you guys could please give it up for Owen Singer. Thank you so much, my brother. I appreciate that. Great job, too.
I now dry off because I'm I am soaked.
All right. You go get dry, bro. I appreciate you coming in, man. Thank you so much.
No, that's all right, man. I'll speak to you later. All right. Thanks, man.
All right, brother. All right. We have one more performance before the judges jump in the box. And excuse me, guys, I'm sorry. Black educated queen, are you here? Let me just check this list. Oh, yeah, she is here. Guys, one more time, all the way from Manhattan, New York. Please give it up for Black educated queen.
Hi guys, this is a song that I sang for everyone who has ever lost their lives to cancer. This is dedicated to my grandmother. Thanks for the opportunity. It's called All I Want by Codaline. All I want is nothing more to hear you knocking at my door. 'Cause if I could see your face once more, I could die a happy girl, I'm sure. When you said your last goodbye, I died a little bit inside. I lay in tears in bed all night, alone without you by my side. But if you love me, why'd you leave me? Take my body, take my body. All I want is, and all I need is to find somebody. I'll find somebody like you. Like you. Like you. So you brought out the best in me, a part of me I never seen. You took my soul and wiped it clean. Our love was made for movie screens. But if you love me, why'd you leave me? Take my body, take my body. All I want is, and all I need is to find somebody. I'll find somebody like you, like like you, like you. Thank you guys so much.
If you guys could please give it up for Black Educated Queen. Thank you so much. All right, here come the judges, y'all. All the way from Bend, Oregon. She is a top badge here on the Meet Me app. Guys, please give it up one time for It's Cassie.
All right. I'm super impressed so far, guys. I'm like thoroughly impressed. So well done. We'll start off with Metal Alley. We say every time whoever is like stuck going first, like we like really take that into consideration. It's super hard to go first and like set the bar because like you have nothing, like you haven't seen anybody else's stuff. You have to hope that like you have enough confidence to just get up there and do it first. And Metal Alley was a great choice to go first because she's always so positive and has all that confidence. So thank you for going first, Metal Alley. Well done. You really set the bar high. You're super humble, thanking all of us for being here like we had a choice. I mean, except for me last time. Maybe that's why she said that. I'm never going to let that go for myself. I love that you were standing up. Your background was rad. Your outfit was dope. Your song choice was cool. I love that song. You just, every performance, you're so fun to watch because you have like so much fun and you put so much effort and like emotion and passion into like whatever it is you're doing. Now I'll be honest, your vocals weren't the greatest, and I put a little bit of blame on that for the dancing and stuff to make it like more entertaining too, so you kind of made up for it in those areas. A couple of times it was a little too quiet. Maybe we backed away from the camera a little too far, but yeah, with dancing being a factor and stuff, maybe hindering your vocals a little bit. Aside from all of that, I still love to watch you. You are so entertaining. Well done. Owen, I am so impressed. So I have seen you get in the box and you've had like a red, like kind of hue in the room and stuff. And I've seen that from you. When I saw you get in the box this time, I saw a purple one, and I was like, okay, this isn't much different from the red I've seen or whatever. I was like, cool, he did something. It's something interesting. It sets a vibe for us. But then you were like, oh my gosh, like I have to go. Like I have this hose dripping because I'm doing purple rain, so the lights, and you like told us like, sometimes we don't catch it. And I'm sure as the song went on, we would have caught on, but you went all out, and I'm super impressed and super pleased. This is the dedication that I like to freaking see. Metal Alley too, her backgrounds, that's what we love her for. That's the main thing we associate with her. You freaking came to play, Owen. That was insane. The rain, the purple light, and the dedication is what I wrote down. That is insane. You made it original sounding. You changed it and kind of made it your own. I haven't heard a version of Purple Rain like that, so I loved that. It was refreshing. Because we could compare it to what we're used to hearing. So well done. I love what you did with it. The emotional investment was clear. It was there. It was present, obviously. Your vocals were pretty crisp for the most part. Overall, the performance was a huge bar raise. Metal Alley said it here. You at least sustained that, if not surpassed that with the dedication. You were soaking wet when you left. Well done. I'm super impressed. And I score generously for backgrounds because it takes real effort to give stage presence. So you guys really excelled in that area. Black Educated Queen. God, some of these I just stutter. Your song dedication in the beginning to your grandma is super sweet. Great choice in song. The short background info. Jesus. Fuck. The background information you gave us really gave us an idea, because we can see the emotion, but we never really know where it's coming from unless you give background information like that. So I appreciate you sharing with us where that was all originating from. You have such a sweet voice. Maybe there were some nerves in there. I think I heard some shakiness, some some things we missed, but for the most part, your vocals were on point, all your emotion. You looked beautiful. The only thing is I wish there would have been more effort in the background, like Metal Alley or Owen, because they really wowed us. So for any imperfections in our voices, we can make up those points in having a stellar background or a stellar stage presence. Now, granted, you did get up in the box and you had like a nice top on and like your hair looked nice and all that stuff, so that helps too. If we do it outside, just in a different room, or if we can't do it in another room like you just said, maybe an outfit or jewelry or something associating, or props associating with the song or with the meaning or the feeling always helps, and I score generously. But overall, everybody did a killer job. I'm super, super excited to see the next round of contestants.
Thank you, Cass. All right, guys, we are not done with the critiques. We are going to let Mr. Steve T in the box. Hi, everybody.
Holy cow, guys. So, like I said, nobody's going to be bad. Nobody's going to be average. This is all going to be good or better, and it's definitely been that so far. Metal Alley, definitely always loved the energy and the vibe. I think you even stepped it up another level with the energy and the vibe and the interaction and just really being into the song. That's just you really show what it is to be an all-around performer. But as Cass said, some issues with the vocals. I think, that's a really tough song. It has a lot of range in it. And I think there is a lot of moments in that song when it was in the middle of the range where you were really hitting the notes. But then when it gets really high and really low, the notes aren't always there. Owen, man, again, way to take it up another level. I think in terms of like stepping it up, it was very different from you. The whole different visual. The one thing I wish, the idea was amazing. I wish the execution was a little better. You couldn't really see that there was water. You could kind of tell that you were wet, but if it was just a little easier to kind of take that all in, I think I would have given you more credit for it. But definitely the ideas there. I like the effort was put forth. I wrote "Power is Back" and I circled it. I like this way more than your last performance musically. Had a lot more power to it, which is what I'm expecting from you. And like Cass said, I'm really, I think this is a perfect kind of format for this type of show where you take an original or you take a cover song and you make it your own. And so people know the song, but then they also hear your tone and they hear your changes to it. And that makes it all the more impressive. So yeah, really good job. Black Educated Queen. Again, like the message, like the tone of your voice, you display a really great range. There was just moments, just notes here and there, like maybe 10%, 5% or something that kind of fell out of pitch. And then I think your connection with the camera is good. You're like always looking right at us and you're really performing to the audience. I just wish it was just a little more animated. You could have gotten into it and just moved around just a teeny bit more, just to give it that level of kind of what Metal Alley is doing with just that animation and that just showing the emotion physically. But again, really good job from everybody so far.
Thank you, brother. All right, last but not least, all the way from Bloomsbury, Great Britain, please give it up for Melly B.
Clarify why I changed my location, guys. Side note, I am aiming towards my top edge, but I'm gonna cross that out. Anyway, so Metal Alley, way to kick it off, girl. I see you. I see you moving and grooving. But to be honest, at first, and guys, this is gonna go for every single performance, no matter what. As soon as you hit that first bar, that first verse, the first note, the word, anything. For maybe 5 seconds, I wasn't sure which key you were in until you hit the chorus, I think. And then, going first, it always shows how much courage you have. So never forget that and always be proud of yourself that ultimately that you went first, and you ended it with a bang. I can tell that you had nerves. You just got to kick them. You got to kick them hard. Kick them out the way. There were some parts where the rhythm seemed a little bit rocky. So keeping the tempo on point the entire time is extremely crucial, especially when you want that wow factor. Like, you want to knock people off of their feet, and you want them mesmerized and being like, oh my God, like, you want them to be speechless. And, like Cass said, when you're moving, it is really tough to catch your breath before you're hitting those verses. So that's just something to keep in mind, because we know you're always moving and grooving, but again, it's always something to keep in the back of your head. I always love that energy aspect about you. And when you started belting, I got the goosies in my legs. I call them goosies. But to me, I almost felt like, so there were times where I felt like you were yelling. Yes, there was projecting and the notes were there, but it's always that pitch, that key, girlfriend. And I love that we could see your gorgeous face this time, and it was a lot brighter. So I appreciate it and love that so much. Oh, and oh my goodness me. Wow. It was pretty dang flawless. Way to knock it out of the park. And honestly, dude, you remind me of myself from season 6, and I'll tell you why. Here's what I learned from Remy. I learned how to truly immerse myself in a song and just either slow the tempo down or totally change the places where the riffs and the trills and the runs are, because people know what an original and well-known song sounds like. And I love the way you did that. And honestly, when you said, I have to go, and then you said the hose, at first I was thinking, oh no, he has a leak. But this is exactly what we're looking for. I love the purple light. I say this time and time again, dude. I love the amount of grit and growl that you have in your voice. I always have to think about it, but you just do it. And you attacked the rain part with the grit and the growl. And every time you attacked the rain, in my head, I was like, oh. And I was also like, yes, the ending, trills, riffs, and runs, though. I don't even know what you did. Just so soulful. So soulful. I can't even talk. Black Educated Queen. The vibrato was just a little bit wavy, but you always recover so quickly. So it's so subtle. Just inches. Very subtle. And I'm very thoroughly impressed that you can do that. Because honestly, guys, sometimes when I can catch that my vocals are shaky, I either start all over again, or that's when my pitch starts getting out of control and then I start rushing through things. So I admire you for being able to bounce back up so quickly. And thank you for explaining what the song meant to you, because then I could truly listen to the lyrics that you were saying. And I just love the way you sound. And your transitions from your highs to your low notes, I love that. I was literally saying and oh throughout the entire performance, and the way you invested yourself into this, it truly was magical from my standpoint. So let's continue on. Peace.
All right, thank you, Melly B. Is everybody enjoying the show so far tonight? Let me see those basketballs flying through the comments one time before we get the next performances in the box. Look at all the love in here. Thank you guys so much for being here. I love every single one of you guys, but guess what? We're going to keep the show rocking and rolling all the way from Huntington Park, California. Please give it up for Ryan Letts. We might have a box malfunction, ladies and gentlemen. Uh-oh. We might have a box malfunction. Hey, bro, can you pop back out and pop back in? Move you, okay. And we're going to try this again. Ryan Latz, ladies and gentlemen.
There we go. What's up?
How's it going, brother? How's everything going? Hope you had a good 4th of July and, you know.
You too, man. You too.
Thank you.
We'll sing you guys some golden oldies. Here we go. Fly me to the moon. Let me play amongst the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter almost. In other words, all mine. In other words, baby, kiss me. Let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words,
All right. Hey, what's up, guys? Hi, Marty. How are you, buddy? Ryan, could you get back in the box, please? All right, so we're just gonna continue on. I guess the judges have enough to critique on, so we're just gonna move on to the next performance. Aaron Cosgrove, are you here? Aaron Cosgrove, are you here? Aaron Cosgrove? Well, I guess we'll give her a minute or two to get back. We'll see if she shows up. But I don't see her in the comments, y'all. If somebody could shoot her a message, I'd appreciate it. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to move along right now, guys. We are going to move along right now, and we are going to get all the way from Mission Hills, California. Please give it up for Daniel.
What's up, guys? Can you guys hear me? Love all you guys, man. Whoever up in the room, you already know the vibes, man. Love y'all, man. Where my people's at? Throw them soccer ball emojis out there. It's all love up in here, baby. Roll up, pull up. We just smoking. Oh, the doja. Working like a soldier. Don't mean to tell you that I told you what's up. So roll up, pull up. We just working like a soldier. Smoking all the doja. Don't mean to tell you that I told you. I do the competition while I just walk in the room. Daniel coming through, outdo the crew. But I appreciate the artists, no hate. Collaborate, make music that great. God's fate, say God's grace, keep going. You know it's the mic. I want you to roll through and get me hyped. Feel the vibe, inspired, you know it's me. Damn, Daniel had to come through to light up the stream and roll up, pull up. We just working like a soldier. Smoking all the doja. Don't mean to tell you that I told you what's up. So roll up, pull up, smoking all the doja, working like a soldier. Don't mean to tell you that I told you. Where my people's at, look at all the soccer emojis. Know my people know me, big like Kobe, Loki like Ginobili. Pretty soon you know me, raw talent coming through. You know it's me, working every night on these bars. It's freestyle. You can't deny my style. I'm on the prowl, musically so profound, solid as the concrete ground, using them verbic nouns, and I want this shit right now. Where them people's at? Shout out on the stream. Hoops live, who you seeing? And know it's me. Meet me, got talent. I'm about to light it up. I'm feeling the game. Pretty soon about to blow up. And I just love the crew. Know I love you. Young Max saying smooth, working hard, I'm making moves, getting better. Trendsetter, go getter. My flow clever, they better than me. What's up? Roll up. Pull up, we just smoking, all the doja, working like a soldier. Don't mean to tell you that I told you what's up. So roll up, roll up. If you know the song, say what's up. Working like a soldier, what's up? Don't mean to tell you that I told you. Damn, fireworks in the building, my people killing. Feeling is feeling, inspirational feeling. Keep going with the mic, I get inspired. MCs hear me, they will hire, cause I flow with my desire. I'm inspired to get hired by that crew and all the judges and all the people. You know I love you, I do this for you. I hope you amuse, stay in tune. I got a new YouTube content every night, is true. Roll up, pull up, we just smoking, all the doja, working like a soldier. Don't mean to tell you that I told you what's up. So roll up, pull up, working like a soldier. Don't mean to tell you that I told you, but I smoking up. What's up? Roll up, roll up. If you need a song, say what's up. I appreciate all the love and everyone stay rolling up. What's up? So roll up, pull up. I appreciate all the love, everyone who came through. That's what's up. I just love it when you guys roll up. Muito obrigado, minha gente. Love all y'all, man. How's it going up in there?
Great job, bro. Great job. Great job.
Hey, thanks for everyone who rolled up.
Well, damn.
Thank you, guys. Love you guys. Love you guys. Thank you, guys, man. All the crew, man. Everyone, hey, no hate in here, man. I got respect for all the artists. A lot of talent in here. It's a privilege to be here, guys. I appreciate the love, man. I appreciate the love. Muito obrigado, man.
Absolutely, brother. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. All right, judges, if you could please request the box. I hope everybody is enjoying the show so far tonight. Thank you guys so much for being here. We are at 1,317 views right now. But guess what? The judges got a job to do. So guess who's getting in the box? She's a top badge here on the Meet Me app. Please, all the way from Bend, Oregon, give it up for It's Cassie.
Ryan, I love Frank Sinatra, and I don't know if it was you. I believe it might have been Samuel last time. Did he do Frank Sinatra? I think somebody did it. But as long as it wasn't you, I guess that's fine, because I don't like repetitiveness. So well done. I still enjoyed it. Your face was visible. Nothing too special about the background. I recognize it from the prior performances. but we didn't see your face as well last time, I think, because of the hat and stuff. But this time it was like right there, and it was far enough. Oh, it was Elvis. Never mind. It wasn't Frank Sinatra. Anyways, yeah, we were able to see like some of the guitar playing. We saw the mic. We saw your face. We saw a little bit of that. So that was some improvement, and I gave extra points for that as well. I love the mic. I love seeing the guitar. Your vocals are spectacular. It's effortless. Like you're just so, it's just a God-given talent that you have. The box malfunction did not hurt you, just made me a little sad because I was really enjoying it. But nonetheless, we did see enough to be able to, I think, give you a fair score. Overall, well done. I super duper enjoyed it. Next time, the only thing I have to say is if you're doing someone like Frank Sinatra, or if you're doing Prince or something and you can't do anything with your background, maybe try to dress the part or bring in props. And I say this every time. I need everybody to be on the same level because we have some people who are scoring super duper high in the presentation side of things and maybe not as high in the vocals, but these people are still gonna beat you if you don't excel in all areas because it's point based. It's, you could have the best voice in the competition and still not win because of somebody's excellence in their background and stuff. So just think of that. If you need ideas ever, reach out to me. Tell me what you're doing. Tell me what your plan is. I have tons of ideas and would love to see them executed because no one ever asks me, so I never get to see my ideas actually come to life. So let me know. Like there's all kinds of things to make it a show. You know, it doesn't have to just be a great voice. It really needs to be a show. As far as Erin not being here on time, I don't know if she's here now, but that is going to count against us when we talk about like punctuality. We need people to be here on time, and it kind of messes things up or it slows things down or whatever. It gets us all discombobulated when somebody's not here. So that being said, Damn Daniel was freaking here and ready to go. He was ready. He was like, I'll go. I'm after her. Like, I'll step in. Like, and so thank you so much, first of all, for being ready, because that is like, I've been in a position like that because I did a separate show. So when someone isn't ready and they're like, I need another contestant who can go right now, and you have to be the one, it's like, I didn't think I had to go yet. I didn't think I have to go, you know? So unless you're like, Damn Daniel seems pretty confident, but it's still like, oh shit, I mean, I wasn't planning on going right now. Like I thought I had time. So well done. You were ready. You were prepared when someone else wasn't. You're the outside guy. That's like, if I don't remember Damn Daniel, which I always do, but you're like the outside guy. And it's always different. So this time I saw a pool, I saw some clouds, which I love. I saw a whole different background, and that was super refreshing because even though it's outside, like it's daytime, it's positive, everybody's happy. And that brings me to my next point is your beats are always dope. Hi, Idol. Your beats are always super sick, and I just love your taste and the beats you choose, because it's not that they're all similar, but they're all the same kind of what's the word? Like same kind of vibe. They're all relaxing and chill, you know? They're not all like, I'm gonna take my Glock and I'm gonna, you know, it's not that kind of like vibe. It's not super angry. I'm sorry, I had to get a little vulgar there. Did you like that? Just love your vibe. Great job, and thank you for being ready. Huge thank you and points for that. So I'm out.
Oh, damn. Cassie's feeling dangerous tonight. All right, next to the box all the way from Lafayette, Colorado. Guys, please give it up for Steve T.
Yeah, all right. Sounding good. Still going strong. That's yeah, great vocals. Your vocals are on point. The pitch is great. The tone of your voice is great. I like the loungy style. One thing though is I just kind of put same, and it is like, you know, like Cass said, your background is kind of the same. The type of music that you're singing is the same, which I think it's fine if you have that like style. But I think it would be more interesting if you took a song that was outside of that style and covered it in that style, or something like that, something that allowed you to display a little more originality and a little more versatility. There's still something with your guitar. It might just be how your guitar's set up. I just get a lot of fret noise and it sounds kind of pinched off, but I'm not hitting you too hard on that. It might be just like a guitar thing, like I said, but know that is something that, you're listening to the guitar the whole time. And if it just sounds a little off, it's just something to think about. Damn Daniel, again, with the super high risk freestyle, walking around with the phone. I really liked the walking around with the phone. And again, normally I probably wouldn't, but in this case, it like fit it fit your vibe. It kind of made it feel like this music video kind of thing. I like how the tempo was different than last time. It was like a much lower tempo. It was a little more chill. But with the high risk of the freestyle, I feel like there was a couple times it just didn't land. You got a little bit out of the tempo, you get a little bit out of the flow, and just a little bit of, the rhymes just didn't, it just didn't land quite as good as last time. And part of that's just because of how hard it hit last time. The expectations were so high. But man, overall, really great. Dig it every time, man.
All right. The last judge is ready to jump in the box. All the way from Bloomsbury, Great Britain. Guys, please give it up one time for the Queen of Bows, Melly B.
My lordy, you don't have to keep saying Great Britain. Anyway. Oh, Ryan. Guys, I forgot to brush up on this when we started tonight, so my apologies. My critiques are the LHIs, lows, highs, improvements. Ryan, the only low, really subtle low that I have, I literally wrote down lyrics. I can tell you might be using some as a crutch, and honestly, I do it too. But when you fully immerse yourself in a song and you know it frontwards and backwards, that's when you can get that emotional investment even more and also challenge yourself as well. And that's always, it's a good musical skill to obtain and be able to do when you're executing a performance. And I'm kind of curious to see, thank you. I'm kind of curious to see and hear you sing a tempo that's a little bit faster, because I am used to, being in La La Land and being so happy when you're singing, but can never go wrong with Frank Sinatra. Your voice is always smooth, like, oh la la, is it getting steamy in here? Jokes aside, seriously, is it getting steamy in here? The improvements, you stood further back. I could see you strumming this time, and I loved and appreciated that. So overall, great job. Damn Daniel, here we go. Again, LHIs. The only slight low that I'm gonna have is, so I'm always moving and grooving when you're freestyling and hitting those bars, always. But I was thinking, how many times did you say roll up and pull up? Like, I get that's like an ongoing theme. And I could see that here. And I could see those sucker balls rolling. I could see that. But just be mindful of how many times you do repeat when you're freestyling. And your highs, I love your mentality, dude. It's always just, let's go with the flow attitude, and I love how you roll with the punches, and it's like, let's hit it. I always love how humble and grounded you are, and I was truly listening to the words that you were freestyling with, and I wrote it down as you went along. And guys, I wrote it down because I want to say, like, I appreciated that you said no hate, collaborate. And guys, the collaborating and the pushing each other and encouraging each other aspect of this competition is the other side thing that it's all about that as well. And I love seeing you guys battle each other, and it just warms my heart. And I love how you support your friends and other contestants in this competition, and you always express your gratitude with me as well, and it's just good. And you used headphones, and you changed your facial expressions, yes, because you weren't just like, you know, like this. You changed your facial expressions, yes. Okay, guys, I'm out. Peace.
Aaron, are you here? Aaron Cosgrove, hello. I see everybody in the comments, y'all. How's everybody doing, y'all? Everybody having a good night so far. Let me see those basketballs roll through the comments one more time before we get the next contestant in the box. All the way from Los Angeles, California. Please give it up for Aaron Cosgrove.
Guys, so sorry. Had family over and I didn't realize what time it was. Since the judges wanted something a little different last time, this is not a country song. This is actually more of a top of the charts pop. So this is by Noah Cyrus and Jimmy Allen. I put my own little twist on it because it's definitely a different song acoustically versus fully produced. So yeah, this is us. I used to push my luck, I used to fill my cup. Yeah, I used to be known for the dumb things. I used to chase the sun, I used to kiss and run. All-nighters turned into nothing, and lucky every other lover got away. I'm lucky that my heart was always hard to break. Lucky that you came along and had the chance to take. 'Cause it was just you, that was just me, that was just the way that it used to be. We were just kids back then, trying to figure out what guys so much.
If you got to go ahead and please give it up for Erin Cosgrove. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your night.
Thank you guys.
Oh, let me pop you out of the box. Oh, okay, you got it. All right. All right, here we go. We're going to keep it rocking and rolling. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. One more time, you guys are lit and amazing, and I just appreciate everybody. But the show is still going on. Please give it up all the way from West Palm Beach, Florida, Samuel Bruce. He might have to re-request the box. We're having a lot of box issues, guys. I don't know what's going on. Let me see if we can get him. All right, he's back. Hello. The damn box is broken. All right. Let's try it one more time.
Everyone, I almost forgot today was the talent show, so you know what I mean. My bad. But today I'm gonna be singing a song by what's his name? Charlie Puth. It's gonna be called Attention, and I don't know if you can see my face, but I'm gonna be using the step pedal again. So here we go. You've been running around, throwing that dirt on my name. 'Cause you knew that I'd call you up. You've been going around every party in LA. 'Cause you knew that I'd be at one. Oh, I know that dress is cold, perfume regret. You got me thinking about when you were mine. Oh, and all upon you, what you expect? But you're not coming home with me tonight. You just want attention, you don't want my heart. Baby, you just hit the thought of me with someone new. Yeah, you just want attention, I know from the start. Making sure I'm never getting over you. You can run around, throwing that dirt all on my name. 'Cause you knew that I'd call you up. Baby, now that we're right here standing face to face, you already know that you were. Oh, I know that dress is coming, perfume regret. You got me thinking about when you were mine. Oh, and now I'm all up on you. What you expect? You're not coming home with me tonight. You just want attention, you don't want my heart. Baby, I just hate the thought of me with someone new. Yeah, you just want attention. You're just making sure I'm never getting over you. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, what are you doing to me? What are you doing? Oh, what are you doing to me? What are you doing? Oh, what are you doing to me? What are you doing? Oh, no, that dress is coming, perfume regret. Got me thinking about when you were mine. And now I'm all up on you. What you expect? But you're not coming home with me tonight. You just want attention. You don't want my take the thought of me with someone new. Yeah, for attention. I knew from the start, you just making sure I'm not getting over you, over you. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, what are you doing? Oh, yeah, you just want attention. I knew from the start, you're just making sure I'm never getting over you. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much, brother. If you guys could please give it up for Samuel Brooks. Judges, please request the box. Judges, if you could please request the box. If you guys could spam those basketballs for me, I'd be super appreciative. Thank you guys again for being here. You guys are absolutely incredible. But guess what? First to the box, all the way from Lafayette, Colorado. Guys, please give it up for my guy, Steve T.
What's up, everybody? Back. All right, Aaron. I like it. I like the original spin on a pop song, making it your tone. That's exactly what I'm here to Ryan Latz, is like taking your kind of tone, your vibe, your genre, and applying it to a song outside of that genre is a cool way to show originality. It really still displays your sound and your vibe. But it lets people in on the popular song, and people know, people recognize a song and they can recognize what you did with it. There was just like little tiny mistakes with the guitar playing, maybe like one or two, and then there was like one time where your pitch just got out just a teeny bit, and I'm sure you felt them, you knew that they were there, but just little tiny minor letdowns there. I think overall you could have just a little bit more energy. Like the energy is good and the connection is good. It just could be amped up by just a little bit. I think it was like, you were giving us like an 8, and I know you have a 10 in there. Samuel Bruce, holy cow, man! Like your guitar playing is so on point. The tone is great. I like the sound of the electric guitar with the acoustic pedal. The way you did kind of the slap bass thing. It's really clear you're a talented guitar player as well as a very talented singer. I feel like all the songs you've sang so far have been very kind of straight down the line. Like you've sang them how they're supposed to be sung, like the original. But I think with how talented you are, you could put a little more of a spin on it, and it would make it even more impressive if you kind of just added some of your own maybe a little guitar trill, maybe a little guitar solo, something like that would just put it over the top. And then still, I got to complain about the lights in the background. It was better. It was definitely better. I got to give it to you there. There was more light, but it was like 5% more light. I need like a 3,000% more light. You just need to get like a light on the other side of you. And maybe take the hood off. I mean, it's just it felt like I was watching a shadow that was playing guitar, but a very, very talented shadow that plays the guitar and sings amazing. Great job.
All right. Next to the box, all the way from Bend, Oregon, she is a top badge here on the Meet Me app. Guys, please give it up for Cassie.
Let's get into it. I feel like it was smarter to do it this way, since we did have Aaron who was late, that we could just group the last 3 like we kind of were doing. So Aaron, I did feel like the whole time pretty much the connection was a bit choppy. It kind of got to the point where I could hear you, but then it was like stuck and like you were frozen, and I don't know if that was just the box, I don't know if that was your connection, I don't know if it was just me, but that's how it looked on my side. So maybe moving forward, check out that kind of stuff and make sure it's working great. And you were having audio issues, so maybe give it a little bit more time, like get ready an hour sooner so you can make sure all that stuff is perfected. Your vocals that I heard were good. I enjoy listening to you, but here's my dilemma. You were very late, and I get it was audio issues, but that's why we got to be prepared, and preparedness is something we score on. And I didn't notice much effort other than you picking a song. And it's just because like the background and things like that, I didn't see that there was anything. I know you said you had family and stuff, but that's my other point. I do appreciate your honesty about why you were late or why you missed your spot. It wasn't so much like you were making excuses for yourself. You straight up told us, yeah, but I had family, but I really had no idea. Like, I didn't realize what time it was. But the show is at the same time, every same day of the week, every day. So, I mean, just as long as you're here when the show starts, and you ever have a question about the lineup and stuff, you can always ask. But show starts at 7 p.m. Eastern time every Tuesday. So just to keep the flow of the show smooth, we appreciate when people are here on time and we don't have to have other people go sooner. And I don't feel that bad about it. So we can argue back and forth in the chat all you want, but that doesn't help your score being what it is. So other than that, Samuel, I love what Steve ended with, how he said a very talented shadow. He's like, it felt like I was watching a shadow, but a very talented, very well-rounded shadow. I loved that because I totally agree. That it's a show. It's supposed to be taken seriously. It's supposed to be shown that there's effort. We want to see all the effort you can put into it because it shows us how much more you want it. So at first you might have seemed a little nervous or not sure what to say, and that's fine. But holy smokes, when you started, freaking brilliant. Your voice is incredible. I love how you sound, and I would never expect in a million years, if I hadn't heard you before, I would never have expected to hear a voice like that come out of you. Like, you just seem so reserved and so introverted. But that was just wow. I'm blown away every time. It's like the first time I've heard you. You're super versatile because you did not sing a Charlie Puth song last time, so you've switched it up. I really just wish you would put some effort into the background, or the lighting. Even the lighting would be great. A huge step up, just because I still don't know what you look like. I've seen the hood. I've seen the shadows on your face. I would like to see some more. Just if you put like a light in front of you, like Steve said, that would holy crap, that would make a difference. Or even try to dress to the occasion, or hang up a patterned blanket behind you or something, just to kind of switch it up, or give us a different angle, whatever. Overall though, great voice, great performance. I noticed you reached out to me, but it was a little short notice. And I'm a lot better responding if you can somehow catch my stream. I know that's difficult, but yeah, if you can reach me a little bit sooner in the week, I can absolutely put way more effort into helping you. But I did see that you reached out. Other than that, yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I love listening to you. And so moving forward, I hope you take some of those critiques, because it could really take you so much further in this competition. Okay, I'm out of here.
All right, guys, so let's just please keep the chat. If you guys are going to argue, you guys can take those things to the DMs. I don't want to see it in the chat. Respectfully, just for the integrity of the show, if you guys are going to have a disagreement, please keep it in the DMs. Do not keep it in the comments. And let's be respectful of all the judges, contestants, and just please keep the chat positive. Thank you so much. All right, next to the box, all the way from Bloomsbury, Great Britain. Please give it up for Melly B.
Oh my Lord, you're gonna kill me all night with that location. Anyway, Aaron, so the angle where you're sitting, so I would sit just a little bit further back, just so we can see like where you're strumming, or or we can see where your frets are, so we can see like what you're doing there as well. And also, girlfriend, you can always do a sound check with any of us. I did that last season with Remy consistently. I would pop into his box days ahead of time, and we would just go over sections of not the song that I would be performing, but it was just like, little sections of, maybe a song that I sang years ago, and I was just trying that out. And, he would have me literally like stand further back or come closer. And so it got to a point where I actually put tape down exactly where I was supposed to be sitting last season, and the audio was able to come more clear cut. So that could seriously help you in the long run. I always reset my app as well, and the preparation is key. I like how you do spice things up, girl. You truly know how to shine in your vocals because you already know where you stand in your strengths. Like, you know that. Like, you know in your mind, like, where your strengths are. But with that being said, with the strumming and where your tempo and falls in, there is that slight subtle section in the tempo between your strumming and your voice, and it's just like these little easy fixes. Don't sweat it. And I do think changing your facial expression, and don't be afraid to show that sass. I know you have it. And I think I might have said this previously, but your voice, it reminds me of Sugarland. So I could totally see you singing a song by them. So I overall, I felt like your vocals were very, very crisp. I'm very impressed. And guys, Sam! Oh my goodness. The only low I'm gonna say is I want to see your face. I want to see your face so badly because your vocals are on fleek. With that being said, I'm kind of curious, like, what?
You said fleek. Okay, keep going.
Wow, I made our host choke up. Okay, anyway. But back to Sam. I'm kind of curious, dude. Could we get an acoustic version by chance, like an up close and personal, like let's like get in a loungy state, just really see the characteristics of your face and your personality. And I'm going to touch back up on the emotional investment. Like, how are you going to draw us in more? Because you got our attention literally with your vocals. We could visibly see your frets, and everything is so raw. And you can sing anything, but also don't be afraid to put your own spin on things with, the powerfulness behind your vocals, and take that risk. Guys, take that leap of faith. Like I said in the beginning of the season, whatever leap of faith you're going to choose, you could win this entire thing. Peace. Let's continue.
All right. Are you guys ready for the last two contestants of the night? Spam those basketballs in the comments. All right, all the way from Chicago, Illinois, please give it up one time for Marseille.
Thank you for everyone for coming, and I want to say that it's been really cool working with the other musicians, and they're so talented, and this is going to be a tough one for sure. I'm going to sing, let me check out the comments. I'm going to sing Don't Start Now by Dua Lipa on my uke. Did it for one lady, crazy, thinking about the way I was. Did my heartbreak change me? Maybe, but look at where I ended up. I'm all good already, so moved on. It's scary on my way, you left me at all.
dancing with somebody. If you wanna believe that anything could stop me, don't show up, don't come out, don't stop caring about me now. Walk away, you know how. Don't stop caring about me now. Are you the guy who tried to hurt me with the word goodbye? Though it took some time to survive you, I'm better on the other side. I'm all good already, so moved on. It's scary, I'm not where you left me at all. So if you don't wanna see me dancing with somebody, if you wanna believe that anything can stop me, don't show up, don't come out, don't stop caring about me now. Walk away, you know how. Don't stop caring about me now. Thank you guys.
If you guys could please give it up for Marseille. Judges, are we continuing the rest of the performances, or are we getting you guys in the box? Are we gonna finish out? I just want to make sure. All right, we're gonna finish out. Okay. All right. Angel, sir, are you here? Angel. All right, here we go, all the way from El Monte, California. Guys, please give it up for Angel. And we only have one contestant left after Angel is done performing.
Hoops. Good. All right, the song's called "Your Love."
You gotta go next.
Nothing can separate, even if I ran away, 'cause your love never fails. I know I still make mistakes, but you have the mercies for me every day, 'cause your love never fails. Oh no, no, no. You stay the same through the ages. Your love never changes. There may be pain in the night, but joy comes in the morning. Oh no. And when the oceans rage, I don't have to be afraid, because I know that you love me. 'Cause your love never fails. Oh no, your love never fails. When you're strong and the water's deep, I'm not alone, you're many that can see. 'Cause your love never fails. Oh no, no, no. The chasm is far too wide. I never thought I'd reach the other side, but your love never fails. No, 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 no. You stay the same through the ages. 'Cause your love never changes. There may be pain in the night, but joy comes in the morning. I know that you love me, 'cause your love never fails. Oh no, love never fails. Oh no, love never fails.
If you guys could please give it up for Angel. Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate you. All right, we have one more contestant left for you guys tonight, and then the judges will be heading into deliberations. But last, but certainly not least, please give it up all the way from Los Angeles, California, and let me see those basketballs fly through the comments throughout the duration of the song. Gabby sings.
As Marseille said, there's so much talent this round. I've noticed through all the auditions. So again, thank you for inviting me back to this round. I'm super excited. I'll be singing one of my favorite songs by one of my favorite artists, Sam Fisher. It's called "The City." Hope you guys enjoy.
Take it away.
I've been seeing lonely people in crowded rooms, covering their old heartbreaks with new tattoos. It's all about smoke, cigarettes, and cigarettes, looking through low lights at silhouettes. All I see is lonely people in crowded rooms. Oh, the city's gonna break my heart. The city's gonna love me and leave me alone. The city's got me chasing stars. It's been a couple months since I felt like I'm whole. Am I getting closer to knowing where I belong? Oh, the city's gonna break my heart. She's always gonna break your heart. I remember mornings when my head didn't hurt, and I remember nights when I didn't feel like work. She wakes up at noon and she's up till 3. She leaves a perfume all over me. But I remember mornings when my head didn't hurt. Oh, the city's gonna break my heart. The city's gonna love me and leave me alone. The city's got me chasing stars. It's been a couple months since I felt like I'm whole. Am I getting closer to knowing where I belong? Oh, the city's gonna break my heart. She's always gonna break your heart. You got a hold on me. You got me wrapped around her finger. You got a hold on me. You got me wrapped around her finger. Oh, the city's gonna break my heart. The city's gonna love me and leave me alone. The city's got me chasing stars. It's been a couple months since I felt like I'm whole. Am I getting closer to knowing where I belong? Oh, the city's gonna break my heart. She's always gonna break your heart.
Thank you, guys.
If you guys could please give it up for the last performance of the night.
You.
Gabby sings. Thank you, girl. I appreciate
Thank
you. Good luck.
you.
Judges, if you could please request the box. Did you guys enjoy tonight's show so far? Did you guys enjoy tonight's show? I really hope everybody did. And just want to say, guys, thank you so much for sitting through the entire show with me and rocking with me. You guys are amazing. But the judges got a job to do, so here we go. All right. First to the box, all the way from Lafayette, Colorado. Guys, please give it up for my guy, Steve T.
Wow, what a way to end the show. That block was great. All three of you just killed it. I'm going to go in reverse order just because Gabby killed it so much. Gabby, your range, your low end range, it's crazy. And then you go all the way up too. It's like, man, your voice is like an elevator with 100 floors. It's crazy. And playing original song is super risky because you're putting your songwriting up against, professionally written pop songs. And I think it paid off in your case. The song was great. It's very well written. The guitar part was very interesting, and the way that the rhythm of the guitar part and that was a cover. I thought you said it was original. I mean, it was really good. It wasn't a cover that I recognized, but it was very good. Cool. Maybe that's what you said. Your energy is super good every single time. You just have great energy. You're looking straight dead into the camera, but it doesn't feel like you're looking into a camera. And anybody who's streamed before knows how weird it is to be, interacting with your phone. But man, when I watch you perform, it's like you're looking straight into my soul. So that's just great. Going backwards, Angel. Really cool sound. I really liked the sound of whatever that backing track was going on. There was like some strings or something. Gave a really cool sound to it. I like how you backed up. We could see your guitar. We could see you playing. That was all better than last time. Lots of improvements. In terms of like the singing is great. I think I would like you to try to explore more range in your tone. Like I think your pitch is good, but your tone is kind of sitting in one spot all the time. If you could open up your tone and get some more sounds out of your voice, it would make it more interesting. And I think you're just missing a little bit of that connection that I was talking about, Gabby. You're definitely connected to the song. I can see that you're feeling it. You're closing your eyes, and that's great. That's a great performance quality. But we want to know that that we're here too. We want to see that connection to the audience as well. So yeah, great job, Angel. Marseille, again, really great. I love the sound of your voice. Your voice is just sounds so smooth. The pitches are on point every time. I really like the section of the song where you started playing the beat a little bit. That grooved really hard, and I think that hit and sounded really good. I felt like this time you were missing a little bit of something, a little power. You were missing a little bit of something that was in your other performances. I don't know if it was just the song or the overall energy. Yeah, maybe it was because you lost your voice. It was kind of missing something, but definitely a good job, everybody.
All righty. Next to the box, she's a top badge here on the Meet Me app, all the way from Bend, Oregon. Guys, please give it up for the judges tonight, as they've been giving great critiques all night long. Make sure you guys hit those favorites on all three of them. But Cassie, there you go.
Okay. So I'm going to go in order, not to throw anyone off, but I just already flipped back in my notes. So Idol, you're fucking killing me, dude. Okay, anyway. I'll start with Marseille. So immediately when you started, I totally heard a Dua Lipa voice. Like, I totally just heard that. I was like, heck yeah, like, this is right up her alley. This sounds super good. Another thing is, like, I love you so much because I get to hear all these songs that I'm so familiar with and I hear on the radio all the time. I only hear them one way. I get to hear them on a ukulele, which is so, like, not obscure, but like something like not everybody does that, you know? So like you just bring this like originality and like just different like vibe to these songs, and I just totally love it every time. And it's not like I'd ever hear that song probably in a ukulele like version, so I'm super stoked every time you play. You had a couple of rocky moments in the vocals, but you quickly redeemed yourself. I don't know, I agree with Steve, something might have been missing, but maybe everybody has an off day. In the end, it's points, and I don't think it hurt you. So I always love the Hawaiian vibe you give us, like you're always like a hula girl, or like I don't know. I just totally love it. You just totally give us that, and you have this entire like aura that just screams like you're so original in what you have to bring to the table. So I think Steve pretty much covered it as far as critiques. I had a bunch of good things to say, and I agree with Steve on everything he had to say. So we'll just leave it at that. I'll move on to Angel. Angel, I love your voice. And you looked so handsome, and you look like you just present yourself so well. You look cleaned up, and you wear a nice shirt, and you have your hair all done like the way you like it, or however, and you just look like you tried. And I love when people show up and they look like they did something. They didn't just roll out of bed and freaking play their song, you know? So I totally love that. That shows effort to me. And you changed the room you were doing it in. I recall seeing thank you, Aubrey. Some like picture in the background last time and the time before. So I feel like I'm pretty sure you changed the room. So well done for that. It was cool to see something else. I love the view from the box. I saw a little bit of your guitar playing, so that was nice. Overall, well done. And I agree with Steve also in the tone. We can expand our horizons a little bit, but nothing too major. Also didn't hurt you. And last but not least, Gabby. Oh my goodness, I always get so excited to watch Gabby. I love your beautiful face, Gabby. I love to see it, and I love that you let us see it. Oh, I love that you let us see it. You gave us a super brief intro. You're super humble. You're super sweet. I loved the soft background light, but I never have trouble seeing your face. So you have like this totally like dim, really soft light behind you, but you've done something else. Oh my God, my mom is so cute. Anyways, you've done something else to brighten up your face, and it doesn't mess with your lighting. And that's the whole reason we get into the box in other people's streams, or we test it out on our own streams and like see the lighting and stuff. I don't know if you did that or if you just got lucky or what, but it was perfect. The whole vibe, totally wonderful. I love being able to see you play. Like I just said about Angel, I saw your fingers, and I saw like you strumming and everything. It was super nice. Your sound is super crisp and clean. That might have something to do with your equipment, but well done. I mean, it sounds crisp and clean. It's awesome. Vocals as usual were wonderful. It was really low, but you handle it so flawlessly. And it's like, you've obviously put a lot of work and a lot of effort and a lot of passion into music and your vocals and just all these things. So well done. You're like a trained professional in my eyes. Your smile, the connection you have with the audience and the music is wonderful. I have nothing bad to say. You impress me thoroughly each time. So well done. I'm ready to hear Melly and get this show on the road.
All right. Thank you, Cass, for everything tonight. All right. Next to the box, guys, all the way from Virginia. Guys, please give it up for the wonderful Melly B.
Did I just say Fleek Melly B, or did my eyes deceive me just now? Anyway. What have I started unintentionally? Marseille. So, same thing as same thing. So, why did I just say same thing? Sorry. So, only slightly wavy at some points, but you know how to bounce back. And I admire people that can bounce back so quickly, and they're still executing such a slayful performance. I don't think that was a word, guys. I'm sorry. But you always kill it, and you slay it though. But something, in my thought process in the song that you chose and how you performed tonight, I I want more of you. Does that make sense? Like, I want more of you. Like, I'm just kind of like, bring it. You're smart for picking and choosing songs that suit you though. So let's get that squared away. Especially ones that are known by either one of us and the viewers as well. And man, your falsetto and your head voice though, I'm always so jealous. I wish I could just do that so effortlessly the way you do. You make it look easy. I adore your voice. I adore your personality. I always love your look on camera. It's always just so it's good. I liked it. Angel, oh my goodness. So I feel like, dude, I think you already have seriously great potential, but I think if you could do an upbeat song and be able to explore more dimensions of where your voice can go up and down and where you're transitioning from your notes or your riffs and your runs, I think that would be super sick for you. You need that extra if you know what I'm saying. And I close my eyes too. Those of you who've seen me sing, you know I close them quite a lot. And I love how you lose yourself in the lyrics. I love your powerhouse voice, and it's just wonderful to hear. And I love how you kind of eased up at the end, and you're always doing those nice crescendos all throughout the song, and it's just your crescendos are effortless for you, and I love that. And you sat further back. I could see what was going on in the guitar, and I thoroughly enjoyed that performance. And Gabby, oh my goodness, sorry guys, here we go again. Man, so I appreciate all the recognition you gave to the performers that went before you did, and you just closed out the show, and like that's how you end the show on a high note. Oh my goodness me. I can't even wrap my head and thought process about how you sing. I love how you perform. And I always feel like I'm right there with you. You captivate me. You always captivate me. And I'm always thinking like, how does she do that? Especially tonight. I literally wrote fire and those slaps though. And I loved the muted tones in your playing tonight. I love that swag that you got. And there was also no ticking from your headphones, which was nice. And your vocals are just so crisp. So guys, we out.
All right, the judges are going to head off into deliberations now. So you guys can sit tight. I'm going to jam for you guys real quick. Thank you guys so much for being here again tonight. What a great show. You guys are absolutely phenomenal. Everybody that performed tonight, the judges were on point. You guys all came through and showed love, and I really appreciate it.
Parents are quick to protect. Raid! Just like raid and...
100 days have made me older. It's the last time that I saw your pretty face. 1,000 lies have made me colder, and I don't think I can look at this the same. By all the miles that separate, disappear now when I'm dreaming of your face. I'm here without you, baby. We're still on my lonely mind. Think about you, baby, and I dream about you all the time. Here without you, baby. but you're still with me in my dreams. And tonight, girl, it's only you and me. Yeah. The miles just keep rolling as the people leave the way to say alone. And I heard this life is overrated, but I hope that it gets better as we go. Oh, yeah. I'm here without you, baby. But I'm still on my lonely mind. Think about you, baby. And I dream about you all the time. Here without you, baby. But you're still with me in my dreams. And tonight, girl, it's only you and me. Yeah, 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 yeah. When the last one falls, and when it's all said and done, and it gets hard, but it won't take away my love. Oh, I'm here without you, baby, but you're still on my lonely mind. Think about you, baby, and I dream about you all the time. Here without you, baby, but you're still with me in my dreams. And tonight, girl, it's only you and me. It's only you and me. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Seriously. You guys are amazing. Hey, the hard eyes. Did somebody want in the box? Thank you for the fireworks. Thank you guys for all the gifts. You guys are lit, man. That was I appreciate it. All right, Jay's trying to get in the box. Give me 1 second. How many are gonna get eliminated? That is something I'd ask the judges about. What's up, bro? Yeah, what's going on? All right, let him in. All right, bro. If you want to just type that down in the comments so they can follow you. Guys, Jay does all my recording for the shows, and after well, probably sometime tomorrow, this will be posted up on YouTube, so you guys can go and watch back the performances or watch the show back if you'd like to. So thank you, Jay. I appreciate it, bro. Peace out, brother. All right, Aaron, are you still here, bro? You want to jump up in that box real quick? Then 2 summer breaks. Deliberations are in process. Okay. Is Aaron still here? I know he said he wanted to get up in the box, but I was kind of jamming. I got lost in the moment for a minute. He was, what? Excuse me? Aaron, get up in the box. In the box, board in the box. Get in the box now. All right. Guys, make sure y'all please favor my boy Aaron Kirby, y'all. Oh, no.
Not a coup of the lot. Sold him for a 12-foot swat. I just hit the lick with the box. I just put the stick in the box. What's up, Hoops?
I love you. I'm so good. What's going on, bro? Mr. Kirby.
So I just wanted to say good job, everybody who participated tonight in Meet Me's Got Talent. I was here the entire time. I enjoyed all the performances. But the real reason I came in was to plug here shortly.
Plug what? What? I'm so lost. What did he say? What's he plugging? Plug it in, plug it in.
Clearly the box does not like me, but anyway, maybe a couple hours or so, we're gonna give Hoops a little break, but you might catch him going live again tonight. And if he does, make sure y'all come into either my stream or his stream, because we're gonna have some epic battles. Just saying, come hang out. That was all. Good job, guys.
Thank you, bro. That got really weird. All right, guys, I'm gonna do a freestyle now, guys. Just a little beat, real quick. Let's see. That was really dope. But the best thing I can say as the host is, something just that I've obviously experienced is to utilize what the judges are saying and really continue to just grow off what they're saying. Yeah, damn Daniel did good. And I mean, he did really good for walking around. Like, seriously. Trucker, how are you? Hoops, announce it again, please. What's up? What did you want me to announce again? I'm sorry. Okay, yeah. The deliberations are still going on. Oh, Lord. So how was everybody's day today? What you guys got going on today? What you guys do? Anything? Thank you, Mario. It's about Plan B. Oh, good Lord. I need to hear that. Thank you so much for all the gifts, guys. That's awesome. Thank you, Gabby. You guys make the time. Yeah. I want to be pregnant. I don't know if I can arrange that. I'm my own fan club. I mean, I thought he said I have my only fans club. I was like, wait, what? Jay, since when did you start to... I have a breakfast club. Definitely. I'd love to have you guys in mine as well. I can feel the love tonight. How did someone else? Fuck Active Ash. I didn't hear the tradition. Clout. Everybody, I'm here for clout. Yo, somebody came into my stream that one day and said that. I was like, I'm so dead. Jump around. I mean, don't you think I'm doing myself a disservice, Kevin? I can't jump. Owen straight. Yes, Owen did well. I mean, let's start with walking. Well, we know that won't happen. Conan is missing us. Every time I pray, I'll be missing you. Walking Dead, my favorite show. Did I make it? We won't know until they get back. I'm here for the free Wi-Fi. I literally snapped my string. Well, there could be other things that you could have snapped that you didn't, so we're good. Results? We won't know until they get back. Papa Sniper, I love your name, by the way. Can we just go ahead and appreciate your name? I absolutely adore it. So, please give it up for It's Cassie.
Called me dope as fuck. That was so sweet.
You are dope as fuck.
Okay. So this is gonna be a couple of minutes, guys. So I just want you to know. The reason for the order I'm gonna do this is I'm gonna say some things first, and then I'm gonna give our 4 eliminations because I want to make sure everybody is listening. So first, I took some notes. The contestants do not decide what this show is about, okay? They also do not decide what our score sheets say or how we score or any of that nonsense. They do not have anything to do with that. So if you have a problem with something that was said or any critique you were given, that's your own thing to deal with. You can respectfully confront that particular person later, not in Hoops' chat. This is not the time or place. I understand some were unaware of the lineup, and we will address that. And by tomorrow, we will fix that. We will have a lineup and we will notify every last person. So there are no excuses. But nonetheless, there were people in here who were not aware of their position in the show, what time they were going, but they were here when the show started. They were here because they know that the show starts at every single Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern time. It's been that way as long as it's existed. So that being said, if there's ever confusion and it's too late to reach out, just be here on time. I don't really think it's that difficult. X-nay on the time I was late. So a couple of other points. The further we get into this show, you guys, the less it is about just talent. Because where we go off of a point system, if you have the best voice in the show, but we didn't like this or we didn't like that or whatever, those are the things that are going to knock you below somebody who had an all right voice but great everything else. We do not ask for much when it comes to like presentation. We don't ask you to spend a bunch of money. We don't ask you to spend all day on it, but it really isn't that hard. So those of you who don't want to take it seriously, I suggest you don't participate because this is a serious show. This is something we take seriously. The judges, Hoops, all of us take our own time out of our busy schedules. Some of us has jobs, some of us have lives. We take our time to be here and we like to be here. So we'd like everybody else to take it seriously as well. We all try to be fair. We all try to be understanding as possible, but there comes a point where we have to draw a line. I want to address the fact that we are always here. Melly is always live. I am live every day. Steve is live often. Hoops, anytime you need to get in touch with somebody for some advice, we are always here and we are always here to offer suggestions. Always. We love to offer suggestions because we ultimately are the ones who know what will make or break you in this competition. So if you want to have right from the source what can make you a winner, come take advantage of we're a resource. So we will tell you exactly what you need to do. So that being said, we have 4 people to eliminate this time. Again, it's based on points, you guys. It was very, very close. And if you are one of the 4 who were eliminated, please understand that it's nothing personal. We appreciate the participation and just know it's if you reflect on the critiques, it was probably for one of those reasons. So that being said, here we go. Our first is Aaron. Second is Black Educated Queen. Third is Ryan. And fourth is Metal Alley. We loved certain things about each and every one of your performances, but the points are the points. We don't tolerate being late. We don't tolerate disrespect in the chat. So any of you who are being disrespectful in the chat now, please knock it off. We hope all of you guys put into consideration what we've said and maybe come back for later season because we loved having you and you guys really have every piece of potential to make it to the end. It's just those little things that points just didn't add up. So that being said, I'm done. Thank you guys. We'll see you for next week.
All right, guys, that is the show. Thank you so much for everybody who came through and, always supports me and shows me love. And you guys have made the show for, me what it is. And I just appreciate everybody for being so dope. And you guys are freaking amazing. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Next Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, catch me again. Meet Me's Got Talent Season 7. We are down to the wire right now. So big shout out to, I'm just going to give some shout outs. Grandpa Slush, we got Cassie, we've got Mally, you got Mr. Paul, Melly B, Steve T, you know, everybody, Jay, Conan, Fun